Right. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I'm combining Claude with, or I'm going to cover in this video, which is what I like to call AI, 3D animation. I'm going to teach you how I'm combining this to make a pretty good channel that's absolutely popping off. We only started posting on this channel recently. And since then, we've been posting very consistently, as you can see right here. Not all the videos do well, but not bad at all. Like I can't complain. If you're going the last 7 days alone, it's in that 711 USD. And what's funny is this niche is completely automated. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, but what if your channel gets limited? Oh, what if it's AI slop, blah, blah, blah. I don't think my videos are AI slop. I'm going to try to play a video. I don't think the content that we'll make video is I don't think the content we're making is ass slop. I'm going to go into the tutorial, but I just want to play this video because each story is genuinely different. I'm going to go into what the strategy even is, why this is low-key walking right now. They're looking at me. And yeah, I hope you're grateful with this. I'm one of the only ones how to actually reveal a channel that's probably making the money right now and still show you the strategy so you can essentially copy me. But I'm going to show you why, even if you copy me, it's still not going to detriment me. I feel like genuinely there's enough spots for a lot more channels in this space. Let's get this shitty ad out of the way. Why does everyone only notice him? Tomorrow, everything will change. So as you see, each of them are individual stories. Could be about anything. It's like short stories. That's very easy to idea these things. I'm going to also give you my ideation process and everything. But essentially, you want to understand it's all about story, like short stories that people could actually like be used to practice the English. Because if you look at this, it says English level A2. Essentially what this is, you know what, let's get into the tutorial. How about we do that? So the niche is quietly printing right now. And I'm not just showing you on this channel. I'm going to show you a bunch more channels that's and rest of it. This channel that you're looking at right now, this is it right here. As you can see, what I want you to pay attention is the sheer volume of virality that this niche has right now. We only have 13 videos posted here, 13. And that started recently, right? Like on my channel here, right? We're only posting for a long time. As you can see, we've been posting quite consistently 3 weeks ago. Our first video hit 411K views. And I'm not even the craziest person. This guy only has 13 videos, as you can see right here. But they've posted quite a while, for like 3 months ago. I'm going to show you how I actually found this niche, by the way, when we started doing it. But anyway, as you can see, 105K, and then they started posting again. Recently, they're here at 700K out live here and doing pretty good. I think these channels are doing way better than me. Obviously, this is our channel right here. But these channels they're looking at here are doing way better than me. Look at these guys. They're posting way more often, doing a lot more volume, exploring different stories and shit like that. That's truly, as you can see, it's endless. It's another channel. If you look at the latest videos, as you can see, they're still blasting volume. These guys are not quite performing very well, but like recently, but as you can see, they made 3.8 million views in this channel, at least 30K, 20 to 30K. And this is yet another channel starting 6 videos only. Right, as you can see, 400K, 300K, 200K. Now, if you be watching my videos, you start to understand that I usually tell you to not do the copycat strategy, but the fact that the potential right now is absolutely insane. These are just a handful of competitor channels that I had to find. But like, you don't need to trust me here. You need to do your own research. Go to YouTube and you're going to find all these cartoon channels, even if they're not in the English learning niche, right? They're absolutely everywhere popping up. Animated videos completely rare, right? So I've shown you my own channels, as you can see right here. The views literally outperform their sub counts, right? The views were going absolutely insane. But for the sub count that we have, so if we go here, as you can see, we're only sitting at like, we only added 6.4 freaking K in sub counts. and we fucking go 1.4 million views. So a lot of people still think that you need to have a big channel to like earn on YouTube. That's not really true. But let's go ahead. I just want you to understand the amount of like small channels like you, like starting today, right now, and seeing impressions in this niche is absolutely insane. And I think I know why this is happening, this explosion that's happening recently, right? So now, the reason for that is didn't hand right now far outweighs competition, right? You can do your own research, right? So now enough of that, enough of why the niche is so great, blah, 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 blah. Let's actually delve into what's happening behind it. So this niche has a TAM, or total addressable market, of over 1 billion people. So that means that over 1 billion people every single year, by the way, right, are learning English, right? Most of them are stuck in this. So if you feel like a native English speaker, you probably, I'm not sure, would you know what this is? But like you would see the most of them are stuck in certain English levels. So they watch English content, English level videos, TV shows and stuff like that, so they can learn how to speak English. And they do this every single day, right? This is not a trend, guys. This is not a trend because all you've been chasing so far are people telling me, oh, enter this trend niche. This is enter this, enter that. No, this is simply a new opportunity that's happening based off of an evergreen market. So there's no trend became literally global audience. And last year's 2 views, right? If you think I'm shitting, if you think I'm like, like I don't know what I'm talking about, go on this channel. You can see videos that made months ago are poking up 4 months ago. If this was a trend, it would not be working right now. It would have died. You would not be seeing Miu channels like making videos right now and absolutely poking off. If it was a trend and they had died, this is absolutely evergreen and massive watch time. So on average, if it is like 36 minutes long, 35 minutes long, etc., stuff like that, which is incredibly long, which means that you have strong motivation. I'm going to get into like what the RPM is in a bit, but like these are not shorts, like they have very strong RPMs. Now, what you want to do is to copy the engine, don't copy their topics. I know I just showed you my channel, etc. I know you're so tempted to just come over to my channel, use Claude, copy my channel data and just try to start copying my ideas, but don't do that. I'm going to show you how to actually enter this niche properly. So you don't want to copy our topics. You want to copy the engine that produced the viral topics in the first place. Now, yeah, so absolutely do not copy their stories. These are already taken. And the fact that I'm making this video right now, exposing this strategy, means that a lot more people are going to enter this niche. So if you don't have a way of how you can actually stand there up, you're going to be facing a lot of competition, all right? So what you want to do is for this thing I like to call the engine, okay? You want to copy this because this is what's actually bringing the V's. I'm going to show you how to do this with Claude, but this is what you want to copy. Copy the emotional stakes, right? Copy the fact that it's like A2 English. It has to be very simple sentences and stuff like that. Copy the curiosity angle. All right, this is what Claude can now help you. I'm going to get into this in a moment. And how to do clean animations with AI, which is fucking insane. AI is so advanced now. I'm going to show you how to do all of this. Now, this is the one. This is finally why this is working, right? Guys, I know you might be saying, oh, get to the tutorial. If you don't understand these things, you're gonna struggle with any niche. You need to understand your research first. It's not always about do it. It's about understanding why before you end up executing. So here's why all the niches you've been trying to enter, you've chased don't what? You're chasing actually saturated niches. You're chasing trends that are not evergreen, etc. You're chasing like short RPM races. And most importantly, you quit. Now that you quit in week 3, you don't actually stay consistent enough. But here's why I have very strong feeling about this one. And hopefully this will be the strategy that would literally have students like this that we're coaching, that are doing this every single day, blowing up their channel side. Pray and hope that this is the one that will actually get you out of the rat race so you can finally have your own monetized channel that's earning you something. But this has underserved a global audience, right? It's evergreen, which means that the videos you post today can still get views in 2 months, in 3 months, in 4 months, like we saw that channel. And the watch times are extremely long. So what does that mean? That means that you make a lot of cash, right? And if you choose a sub lane and idea it properly and stay consistent, it's literally impossible to lose in this niche. So let's go ahead and show what the MPM and this niche actually is. This is it from one of our past videos. It's not 5.09. Not bad, even though it's kind of on the lower end, but obviously we're putting so many views in this niche that I don't really care at all. Now, let's go ahead. I'm going to address this after I show you how to actually make the videos, because I know a lot of you are saying, oh, is it this slow? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I'm doing good. But anyway, so what you want to go ahead and do is to find your own competitor channels, okay? You know, these channels, you can go ahead and pull them up like I'm doing right now. Even my own channel, if you go ahead and do that, pull all these channels up. What you want to do next is copy. So copy the channel URL, so follow them and go over to wherever you get your channel data. You can get your channel data from down south. If you don't know what channel data is, it's essentially like, you know, how like getting the transcripts, getting the V counts, getting everything that you can use to train Claude, right? But what I like to use is channel recipe. So if you go to channel recipe, click recipe, click tools, click script studio, you can follow along. This process is like completely free here. So go to tools. Now you want to go ahead and click script studio and start pasting these URLs, right? So I'm going to paste this one right here. I'm going to fetch the channel data, or I'm going to add new ones. If you don't see this button, you can just do it all manually. But let's say another channel right here. Make sure you're choosing the channels that are doing good. If you find even more competitors, that's perfect. Go ahead and add it as well. So boom, I'm going to go ahead and add this one as well. So now that we're here, we're going to click fetch channel data. So we're going to take this channel data. Let's open up Claude, get Claude ready. What we want to do is something that I like to call creating your own blue ocean niche, okay? Blue ocean niches, right? Because I truly want you guys to succeed, but you need to understand how market dynamics work. The fact that I'm making this video, right now, let me finish this. Blue ocean. I'm using my cursor, so that's why it's so bad. Blue ocean niche, right? The fact that I'm making this video right now means that you're about to get a little bit more competition. Doesn't mean that it's going to get saturated or whatever, but people are actually going to take action. Hopefully, a lot of you won't take action. Actually, this is just how it goes. A lot of you will be lazy. You won't actually execute this strategy, and that's fine. But a lot of you, some of you will execute. And when that happens, you need a differentiating factor. If you do what every single other person, let's say 50 people like try to enter this niche, and you do every single thing exactly like they do, that's how you enter the slot page. You know, that's how YouTube don't push your videos, and you don't actually understand why you do everything right and you never see results. That's because you're not trying to carve out your own unique angle. And I'm going to show you how to do this. So after you've gotten the data of all these channels that are actually working, so after you've gotten all the channel data from here, let's say this is done loading and you've downloaded the JSON file, there's going to be a button for you to download it once it's done. After you've done that, convert the tools, convert the resources, and download this free prompt right here. As you can see, Blue Ocean Niche prompt. It's completely free, download it. Now, when you come here, go ahead and put it right here. Now you want to go ahead and add your data set that you've downloaded. So now that you've added the data set that you downloaded, I want you to do something, okay? This prompt right here, it's all instructed to find you blue ocean video ideas, how you can actually structure your channel around them. So I want you to prompt back and forth between this, say something like, hey, Claude, I know a lot of people haven't been entering this niche. I want us to carve out a blue ocean niche that actually confirms based on the strategy of the data set of giving you, you know, what the audience actually would want to watch. I want us to go into and find our own blue ocean niche that I can build a full channel out of. If you say something like this and enter into Claude, it's going to use this prompt and find you a blue ocean niche that you can actually execute, right? Because you don't want to copy what every single person is doing. Please, right? Even if you copy my channel, my channel is not going to die, right? Because I already have some sort of monopoly here. But if you find your own lane and take advantage of the attentions, like the attention pool that's happening right now, you can like essentially build something like this really quickly, right? Since you can see all these channels that don't have anything special, so you can see hitting videos that just started recently. So all you want to go ahead and do right now is to prompt back and forth with this. This prompt alone is only going to give you really good video ideas, right? But for your own sake, I'm just going to leave the spot of the ideation up to you. This prompt is going to point you in the right direction. It's all you need, but I need you to spend at least 10 minutes here on trying to find video ideas I can build your channel out of. Because if I go more and more specific here, I promise you, right? If I go more and more specific here, I'm just going to be copying what everyone else is doing. I've seen this across multiple students. So for the sake of you actually succeeding with this strategy, just take over the ideation from here. Trust me, guys, okay? So let's say you've prompted back and forth and you've gotten some video ideas. Now you tell Claude to write your script. So I've done all that. Now I have the script. So I have a script here. It's essentially like how, Leo threw the house with bubbles. I'm going to go over here and I actually copy the script. Now copy this and come back over to channel recipes. So now with channel recipe, you can see all these different recipes. You can essentially get like packs, right? Like startup pack that you can use and start using your own AI models to generate these videos. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. But anyway, the first thing you want to do when you come over to recipes right here, and you click the storyboard pack. So come over here, paste your script in here. And after you paste your script, you're probably not going to be seeing this yet, but don't worry about that. Click this thing right here. So paste the script here. Remember another thing, if you don't have the dialogue in the videos, just paste the script here. Don't worry about it. It's not that complicated. So after you've clicked this, click extract characters. So what this does, it reads your scripts, finds all the different characters in your script and story, and it's going to generate all those different characters. You can visually, these are your characters now. These are your AI, image characters that you can use to start telling this animation story. So now that you have this here, what I'm going to go ahead and do, as you can see, it's extracted all the characters in my story. What I'm going to go ahead and do is click next. Now, as you can see, these are all my characters here. You can choose a title here. So the title of my video is going to be Where is Benny's Passport? As you can see right here. This is the script. If you want to take away like a lesson in the video that you want to give to the audience, you can put it here or you can suggest some, but I'm not going to do any of that. I don't need that. Now, you have number 3. This is going to be dialogue. So if your script don't have dialogues, as you can see, mine don't have much dialogue, as you can see. So dialogue is essentially what it's telling them to say, the things they're actually saying. So sometimes my scripts don't have it. So I'm just going to say write dialogue for me. But if your script has dialogue, you can paste the full dialogue bit here. But I'm just going to say write dialogue for me. Now I'm going to choose the length of my video. I'm going to leave this as short actually for the purpose of this tutorial because it takes slightly longer, about a few minutes, like tens of minutes to make like a full-fledged 30-minute video, which is expected. But like anyway, so I'm just going to save 3 minutes for the purpose of this tutorial, and I'm going to go ahead and click generate thumbnail. Now you don't need to generate the thumbnails from here, obviously, but as you can see, it's tried to generate some thumbnails for us. But I think I actually got the title of this video wrong. This is Benny filled the house with bubbles. So I would just like regenerate the thumbnail again, but it's fine. We don't care about the thumbnail. I'm going to click this right here, preview the first minute, because I just want to show you what happens. So now what's going to do is it's going to create your storyboard. This is why I brought you guys to this too, right? This part of the tutorial is completely free. So don't sit down and say, oh, he's just saying if this is trying to promote someone's do. Look, I genuinely use this, and this is about to create your full storyboard that you can take. You don't need to animate your videos here. You can animate it anywhere. But now it's going to generate all your storyboards, all your images that you're going to use and turn them into videos. So let's wait for that to finish. So as you can see, it's generated our first 8 scenes. So they genuinely looks pretty good. So it's generated our first 8 scenes. Nothing to change. If you want to change anything, I'll reprompt a scene. You can click on them and like reprompt it. But I think it looks good. I'm going to generate the full thing now for, for the first 3 minutes like I selected. So it's going to do that now. And after this, we're going to show you what to do from here. So now it's gotten a full storyboard for our first 3 minutes, just like I requested. Now you have 2 options, right? So you can grab the zip file. So you can essentially download this. Now I'm going to open it. Just grab this zip file, right, for completely free for your first few videos, right? Grab that with all the images and all the prompts that you're going to use. So let me open this up and let's look at this. All right, so you have all the images here. So if you open the images, the first image, it's going to also have attached the prompt to copy and use. So you can literally copy this right here, right? And paste it in your image to video model. So it's called image to video model, right? So there's a bunch you can use. You can use Kling, you can use Kling image to video model, right? You can use that. You can also use via Creepon 1 or whatever it's called. You can use WAN, WAN 2.7. So wherever you can arrange that, wherever you use image to video models, it's very easy to set it up wherever you want them. Go ahead and use them. But you do have an option to do that. Another thing you can do is you can make your videos right here and right inside channel recipe, right? This optional way you can also do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right here. But on screen, I'm going to show you if you chose to do it manually. If you chose to do it manually, right? And you've gone all the video clips. So let's say you went ahead. I'm going to try to attach some videos. Let's say you've taken all these prompts. Shh. It is almost finished. This is the best part. You can also use this feature inside of channel recipe, which allows you to use whatever you want, and you can come back and choose all the video files. So let's say these are your video files, right? You've prompted them, generated all these individual videos. Now you need it to be synced up. So you can select all of them, and channel recipe is going to automatically find all the videos and sync them up for you in sequence, right? As long as you grab your storyboards from channel recipe. But since I create it externally, I'm going to just cook my video on channel recipe, and I'm going to choose background music because I like some background music. And I'm going to cook it, and it's going to send me a meme of here. But once the cook is done, it's going to go ahead and remind me that it's done, that I can go ahead and watch our video. And now that it's finally done, we can go over here. You can see it's saved here. So let's go ahead and download it. We're going to essentially watch it. Because I set it to 3 minutes, so that's what it's shot. But let's go ahead and see what the video looks like.
That was a great game, but wow, I am so dirty. Hello? Is anyone home? My clothes are so muddy. Mom will not be happy. Wait! I am... Stop! Stop! Machine! It's everywhere! The whole room is full of bubbles!
As you can see, if you seek right for, it's done all the storyboarding, made all the scenes, and told the story. And she can see it's escalating. This is the part of the story that doesn't involve all these characters. It's extremely intelligent. Like all you have to do is come over to new video recipe, and use this to create your story button. Whether you make the actual video in channel recipe or not, the story button is extremely important because all you need is to just put your script here, whatever script that you have, and it's going to go ahead and extrapolate the characters, and it's going to go ahead and help you draft the story and make you a storyboard, etc., etc. Now, this is not for everyone, but if you want to further this strategy, if you want to actually take this seriously like a business. So for a lot of you that actually want to take this seriously and pump out a lot of videos, if you're wondering what are the strategies behind the surface, right? How are we making these videos? So many videos like this for cheap, etc., etc. So if that interests you, you can come with the resources and check this out. So I've distilled all our actual full strategies, which unfortunately I can't share everything in this video because that means every single person copies it and then like obviously the mode disappears and then stops working. But if you want to take it seriously and you want to take it a step farther, you can check out resources. Again, you don't need to get this to start completed in this niche, but if you want to understand how we're doing them behind the scenes, you can check out resources. It's only 55 credits. But yeah, that's it for this video. As you can see, just use this, make your storyboard. You can drag and select if you want to only generate these four, etc., etc. Once you're done with the storyboard, go ahead and like download there and use your own video animation to whatever you want to use to make the videos. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something. Leave a comment what you guys want to see next. If you have any questions on the channel, whatever you might have for us, etc. So that's it. See you guys in the next video.